All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we are getting right into it. We're deconstructing virality. We're going to break down the exact formula, the secret sauce, if you will, behind a video script that was literally engineered to make a local dish an internet sensation.
30 seconds. Yep, that's it. In the world of endless scrolling, 30 seconds is an absolute eternity. But it's also the only time you've got to grab someone and hold their attention.
So how do you do it? To figure that out, we are diving deep into this really fascinating case study, a script designed to make Litti Chokha, a beloved dish from Bihar, India, go viral. And believe me, it is a masterclass in using these little psychological hooks to just drive that engagement through the roof.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We're going to start with that all-important hook. Then we'll see how they pack in value and emotion. And finally, we'll look at how the script actually builds its own growth engine. By the end, you'll have the complete formula.
All right, first up, the hook. Now, this script operates on one single fundamental truth of the internet. Those first 3 seconds, they're everything. There's just no time for a slow burn. You have to hit them with an immediate, multisensory hook right out of the gate.
And check this out. This breakdown of the first 3 seconds is so critical. It's not just one thing. It's this perfectly timed combo of sight, sound, and text all hitting you at the exact same moment. And the goal? Simple. Stop that thumb from scrolling.
And if you look closer, each part of this attack has a very specific job to do. The visual, that extreme close-up, it's meant to trigger a primal response, right? Hunger, curiosity. Then the audio, you hear that authentic accent, and it just builds instant authority and trust. And finally, the text just slaps that core message right on the screen. It's a coordinated strategy, you see? You're hooked before your brain even has time to process what's happening. Okay, so they've got your attention. Now what? How do they keep it? Well, they have to deliver something of real value, and they have to do it fast. This is where the script turns that initial curiosity into genuine investment from you, the viewer.
And here's that value proposition. They take what looks like a really complex dish and boil it down to 5 simple, almost effortless steps. The editing is key here. Super rapid cuts, high energy pacing, all of it designed to make you feel like, hey, I could totally do that. It doesn't matter if you've never cooked a day in their life.
And this slide, wow, this just lays the strategy bare, doesn't it? Look, the goal here isn't to win a Michelin star for authenticity. The goal is engagement, period. They made a very clear choice. Ditch the complexity, prioritize speed and simplicity, and give the viewer that hit of instant gratification that keeps them glued to the screen.
But here's where things get really clever. A simple how-to video. That can only take you so far. To go truly viral, you've got to connect on a much deeper, much more emotional level. You have to pivot from just a recipe to a story that actually matters to people.
And this line right here is the absolute heart of the entire script. In one single sentence, boom, the food is transformed. It's not just a meal anymore. Suddenly, it's a vessel carrying identity, history, a sense of place. It's not just flour and spices. It's the soil, the fields, the soul of an entire region.
So you see, at this point, they're not selling a recipe anymore. They're selling pride, cultural pride. By tying these ingredients to specific real places and slapping on that hashtag Bihar Pride hashtag, it taps into this incredibly powerful sense of identity. And what does that do? It turns a simple share into something more. It becomes an act of cultural celebration.
Okay, and that brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, the growth engine. Because let's be real, a viral video isn't just watched, it's shared. And the last few seconds of this script are perfectly engineered to turn you, the passive viewer, into an active participant who's going to fuel the video's spread.
And notice, it's not just one gentle ask. No, it's a rapid-fire 4-part call to action. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Bam, 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 bam. Each one of those actions is like a little vote for the platform's algorithm telling it, hey, this content is valuable. By asking for literally everything, they maximize the odds that a viewer will do at least one of those things.
And the crazy part is, it doesn't even stop there. The strategy goes way beyond the 30 seconds of the video itself. The source material lays out this complete toolkit for virality. You've got the perfect thumbnail with a smiling face, a title that's totally optimized for search, a whole suite of hashtags. Every single element is designed for maximum reach.
So now that we've pulled this whole thing apart, piece by piece, you can see there's a really clear pattern here, right? This entire 30-second strategy can be boiled down to a powerful, repeatable formula for making content that basically builds its own momentum.
And here it is. This is the secret engine, this 4-step structure. Hook them immediately. Give them something valuable, make them feel something powerful, and then tell them exactly how to spread the word. That is the blueprint for turning something as simple as a recipe into a potential viral sensation.
And all of this leaves us with a pretty big question, doesn't it? When content is this perfectly engineered, is it still an authentic celebration of culture? Or is it really a calculated performance designed from the ground up to play on our emotions and game the algorithms that run our feeds? It's definitely something to think about next time you're scrolling, and maybe, just maybe, the next time you create something yourself.